All right, welcome back. Gonna be talking about Forrest Gump. Pretty sure everyone's favorite movie at some point in time, or is or was. Tom Hanks, played his ass off um, in this movie, dude. Basically, with him having that supposedly disability, and basically having the support of his mother, saying nothing wrong with him walking, and just the whole confidence she put in him, which is good, man. Which some Man, I know a lot of parents don't really know how to handle certain situations, but she handled it the best she could, in the time frame, and trying to makes him not have any doubt in himself of doing anything, which is I like that, man. As a mother, feel like that was just like the icing on the cake, dude. Especially when you having a son with disability, not you don't want him to have a disadvantage in the world. So in putting that in his mindset, being there supporting him, with like I said, his legs. I think his spine. The doctor said his spine wasn't right. But I mean, throughout the movie, he wound up, dominating on the gridiron of a college football star. Never getting tackled. It seemed like his uniform was always clean. He's just out there running, and then going to Vietnam. Him and Bubba, saving his friend, going back for him, going back for Lieutenant Dan and all his people or his troops, which is crazy. Like I said, this all started from his mama, man, making him a good person and supporting people, supporting him. So he, doing the same thing to other people, which is just a good thing to see, man. And like I said, this came out in 1994. So hopefully, people that are watching now kind of get the whole picture instead of just watching it for the TikTok jokes and all that running and all that. But which was kind of crazy though, man, because like I said, him having all these disabilities and going through all this diversity and all this other stuff. Only person after his mom died, or up until his mom died, one girl that he cared about was Jenny. But she was crazy, going through drugs and following bands, and just I'm not gonna say she always turned her back on Forrest, but um, maybe I think she did admit she was just scared, or I don't know. I think she was just scared of the moments of just somebody love, especially with her abuse with her dad and just all the craziness and for I think it was later in the movie when they was going for a walk and they saw the house and she just broke down in tears. Can't imagine what she went through. Like I said, Forrest had he got a disability, but his mom never let it be known that he had a problem. He was just as good as everybody else. I mean, but I can't imagine what she was going through in that household and dad yelling, and I think her mom probably died, so he was losing his damn mind, taking it out on Jenny, and then I think she had a sister, I think, but hopefully it wasn't nothing. I don't know. Hope he wasn't, wasn't them, whatever. But I don't know, probably, but um, but towards the end of the movie, he did a lot of things, running and opened up the shrimp boat captain. Him and Lieutenant Dan. It's kind of funny when Lieutenant Dan got to the boat. He saw him on the dock, and Forrest jumped off the boat, swam to him. Damn boat crashes into the docks, and he's standing there talking to Lieutenant Dan, talking about. I think Lieutenant Dan said he wanted to test out his sea legs, and then, like I said, Forrest being Forrest with his disability or whatever, he talking about, but you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. I think that was just like I don't know, that was funny, dude. He talking about how you know that, like you don't really get the figure of speech, I guess. Just how intelligent he is and how he pick up on things, and I don't know. It's a really good movie, dude. I don't know. Every time I watch it, I just gotta pause certain moments, talk to my wife about it, and we just talk, reflect. Try to pick up on every aspect of the movie. Just cause, like I said, life was a box of chocolate. The whole opening scene with the feather landing on his foot. I think I looked up how they did that, and like just the everything going into the movie was just like excellent, man. Watching it, you don't really, well, now I know, but when you first watch it, you don't even know. Like, you can see the shoes that he still got on that he was telling the story in when he was just running. Like I said, he's waiting to meet Jenny. Kind of find out he got a son. He asked him, is he like slow or whatever? But she said, nah, man. It was just like just crazy, man. He got a son, and I think she even named him Forrest Gump. or something like that. But so he kind of wound up after everything he went through, everything she went through. They finally came up to the end and became lovers and friends, I guess. But then she wound up dying. So then I think that's when he started running. Yeah, or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know. It was just sad, dude. Oh, and him going to the paintball tournament and all that stuff he was playing in, and people coming all in his mama house, and just I don't know. It's crazy, man. It was just crazy to see, dude. But like I said, everybody talks about him running. Every time I talk to somebody about Forrest, go, oh yeah, that's the guy that was just running. So a lot of people, I guess, don't really understand the movie, or just only, like I said, the internet take everything for granted. I guess. Oh, that's the guy that just ran for no reason. I'm like, come on, man. It's more in the movie than that. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think, man. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.